What up, everybody? It's your boy HA to the BI, also known as Hobby. You know, it's everything I live. Right now, what we about to do is, let me show you right quick. We about to install these handy dandy paddle shifters. I did get the shroud, because I didn't want to cut and, you know, make it look disgusting. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. All right, and I got the shroud and I got the slap paddles. Make sure if you get slap paddles, they have this piece right here, because I did the went through the, you know, privilege of getting this without this, so it was basically useless. So I had to reorder this. Thank God the guy was cool, gave me a partial refund. Shout out to that guy on eBay. He's actually a good dude for doing that, and he noticed that I couldn't do nothing with the paddle shifters. All right, so without further ado, this is what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna switch sides of the camera so I can show y'all. All right, so I have my car because I gotta move the steering wheel from here to here, because we gotta take out these screws that are behind here. I see them take this off with their hands, but whatever. We need a tool to take that out, and then we have a couple of screws down we gotta take out. So we got those two, and then there's one in the middle here, right in here. I don't know if y'all can see my finger, but right in here is where the other screws at. All right, so after you get all the screws out, keep them all together. They're down here. It's about, these two are the ones that have the top on them. This two holds this bracket in place, and that one's all the way in the middle on the bottom of the shroud. Okay, so after you do that, I lift it up. I see my slap paddle plugs here, so that's always a good sign. Obviously I knew I was going to have them, hence why I did this. So yeah, other than that, the hard part is basically done. Like I said, I got the different shrouds I had to cut out, so I have to take that apart. Make sure you take your little knob to adjust your steering wheel and things like that. All right, so yeah, let's hop to it. I'm not going to time lapse this. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm just showing you step by step of what to do. This was a little difficult to take off, but as you can see, I got it off. All right, so as you can see, we got one on. I didn't plug it up yet, but it's nice, nice and snug. All right, so as you can see, I got one on, nice and snug on there. I didn't plug it up yet, but it's nice and snug. All right, I didn't even disconnect the wires, but now I'm gonna work on the other side. The other side is fairly easy. Now, for the bolts, I just picked up, for the screws actually, this is what I picked up. In case you're ever wondering, in case your slap paddles didn't come with hardware, you could use this. And I kind of ripped this, but it's the M6 bolts, M6 by 1.0 bolts, and they're 10mm screws. So I mean bolts. So it's not too bad. Nice little easy install. I swapped over my the control for the steering wheel. I'm going to set that in once I have everything in place. This is the part of the shroud that came with for the slap paddle shifters. As you can see, it has the cutout already made for that. So yeah, I would suggest anybody who's doing this get these instead of cutting it out. It looks so much cleaner. All right, so yeah, we're gonna put the other one on. It's actually fairly easy to install. Okay, as you can see here, it's easier if you have your steering wheel turned in the opposite direction that you need it. So I'm going to unscrew this, untape this here, so I can let this sit down in there, and yeah, you'll see. I need to answer this. So just like that, it's on. I just gotta get it screwed down, and let's see if I can focus. Boom. All right, pretty simple. It's only a bolt and a screw. Okay, fairly simple, fairly easy. Okay. Take the bolt. Depends on how you want to do it. It's a little tight. Take the bolt. That down in there, nice and snug. And then we're gonna take our screw. We're gonna come on this side, and just like that. All right, you shouldn't have to force it. It should go in real nice and easy. No force, no nothing. Okay. I like the hand screw as tight as I could get it. This way, when I get my ratchet in there, you don't have to go too crazy to tighten it. Just like that, the paddle shift installed. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Now let's plug these bad boys up. Again. Boom, that's one. Let's get the other one. I didn't even do the other one. All right, this is the other one. Just like that, we have the paddle shifters installed. Now let's see if they work. Let's close this door up. All right, let's see if these paddle shifters work. Like that. And they do, they work. All right, yes sir, yes sir. Paddle shifters are installed. Now we get to put this back together. Without further ado, I'm gonna put this back together and we're gonna take this for a test run. All right. Scrape that a little bit, but it's all right, nice and clean now. I'm gonna replace this whole steering wheel anyway, so not too worried about it. And I know you guys are probably wondering why I don't have the Tesla screen. That's going to be in another blog. You know, if you like my dog, there she is. She's a little dirty because of these, you know, boxing gloves over here. But it's all good. But yeah, I'm going to make another video, another vlog on why I don't have the Tesla screen installed on this anymore. I ran into an issue, actually. I'll just say it right now. I ran into an issue. It caused my cluster to light up like a Christmas tree. Airbag light came on. I had my traction control light on and I couldn't take it off. It shorted out a fuse, and obviously I'm not a electronics guy, so I didn't know what fuse it shorted. Unfortunately, I had to you know, get it diagnosed and get it fixed. So I actually did return the radio back to Rhino Radios. That's where I got it. The backup cam also didn't work, and I had to repin the harness for the backup cam to work. So I decided I don't get paid to do that, and plus I'm not buying a radio that I spent X amount of money on. It was, you know, up there like $6 and change, and just so I have to repin a harness, and then I might need a body control module. So, yeah, no, I wasn't having that type of noise, so I went and I returned it. And as you can see, I got kind of pissed. This got scratched. This got scratched. All over here got scratched. But I'm going to be painting this and this black, so that's fine. Eventually, I'm going to repaint this black, even this, the chrome, maybe this black, or just tape up the chrome and just tape this black and this black. Soon I'll be replacing the shift knob, something like with the Q60 newer style shift knob. And I'm going to order my Tesla screen again, but I'm going to go the Nifty City route. I see 2 people with those radios, and I see that they have a lot of good reviews. And I think I saw a 3rd person with it, but I'm actually not going to be installing that myself. I'm going to pay somebody to install it. This way, if anything happens, they could take care of that and, you know, get it up and running. So all I have to do is just get in the car and drive it. Yeah, I know, cop out, right? As far as, you know, DIY, but it is what it is. It was, some of these radios are not plug and play like they make it seem. And it's better off just getting it done professionally. It's just my opinion. So yeah, back to the slap paddles. We are good to go on that. Nice clean install. Other than that, I test drove it. It works. Again, part of my grandpa's socks, but it's all good. It's all good, all right?